Dropping off migrants is
Y'all can hear that?
unconstitutional. Kelly, a Texas bus company now is fighting back, launching a federal lawsuit against the city of Chicago. It claims efforts by sanctuary cities to stop the buses from dropping off migrants is unconstitutional. Kelly Saberi reports for Fox Business in the windy, cold city of Chicago on that. Kelly, hello.
Hi, Bill. Yeah, so while some sanctuary cities like Chicago and New York have filed lawsuits against Texas bus companies, now they're hitting the city of Chicago right back. This is because they've gotten their buses impounded for breaking ordinance guidelines. That includes the likes of Wind Transportation, which says it's being discriminated against for doing business with the state of Texas. The ordinance states, quote, unscheduled intercity buses shall not load/unload passengers within the city of Chicago between the hours of 5:30 p.m. and 8 a.m. Monday to Friday, nor at any time on Saturdays, Sundays, or designated city of Chicago holidays.
This for real?
These companies also need to give advance notice of their arrival. Because the ordinance is aimed at these out-of-state bus companies, Wind Transportation's lawyer tells me this violates the Commerce Clause of the U.S. Constitution. It also targets the passengers on those buses based on their migrant status and essentially national origin. Therefore, it also violates the Equal Protection Clause and the Due Process Clause. Since this is a migration issue, it also makes it a federal issue, thus violating the Supremacy Clause. New York has filed 17 lawsuits against bus companies, Chicago filing almost 100.
I'm a little surprised, frankly, to see that the city has passed an ordinance which is so clearly unconstitutional, and then is aggressively pursuing enforcement of that ordinance by filing 95 different lawsuits against these bus companies.
Since the summer of 2022, Abbott has sent 600 buses or so to the city of Chicago and a little over 200 to the suburbs of Chicagoland. Bill?
Well, looks like it will continue. We'll see how. Kelly, thank you.
So what do you guys think about that, though?
Bro.
And how does he complain? Like, I don't understand what niggas.
Who, Mayor Johnson?
No, not Mayor Johnson. Like, this other nigga. Like, the white dude. Is he a lawyer or something?
Oh, I don't
know.
But he's complaining about them
It's
filing lawsuits against the... Yeah, bro, yeah. First of all, y'all niggas need to stop being sanctuary cities.
That's the first. That's the fact. That is the first fact.
Okay.
But no, I don't. I wish I would have sent it to y'all, but I don't know what I was thinking. It was one where they was in a courtroom, and one of the migrants told a black lady, "You need to quit being lazy and get a job."
Mm-hmm. Hold on. The migrants?
Yeah, the migrant told the black lady that. She said, "Quit taking." He said, "Quit taking our stuff, and you need to quit being lazy and get a job."
Because.
So now that not only are they coming over here, they're coming over here entitled.
Oh man, that's not it. Because right now, what we're really looking at, you can probably hear one of those. I don't know, but what we're having now is a problem with them stealing, right? So we have a lot of migrants now. It went from just a little petty theft. Now they're doing burglaries.
They out here doing.
Now they just step their game up. Eventually, it might be coming to kidnappings. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, those countries that they're from, that's how they fund themselves, is kidnapping. So we went from, a little petty theft, okay? Now you're going into the store. Now you're burglarizing shit. And, so what's next? It's like you guys are getting the worst of the worst. Like, damn, I thought these people were supposed to be here to, get jobs or whatever.
How they know to come over here to start doing that shit, though?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the thing.
You can't weed out the bad and everything, right?
That's a fact.
So I see the full spectrum of where I work. We had them, standing outside till it got too cold. Standing outside and trying to do what the Mexicans used to do, right?
Go get work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even trying to go do stuff. A lot of these people, some of them had like good jobs. Like one dude was a doctor. He helped this lady. She had she needed medical attention. He helped her. I was like, oh damn, right? If he was a doctor, now you out here trying to load up drywall, and so. But there's some who are following these people to their cars, and one distracting the other, reaching their car and take stuff. So it's like, now when I go out there and tell everybody to go, I can't be like, you can stay, but you got to go.
Everybody got to go.
Everybody got to go.
Yeah.
Right. So one bad apple spoils the bunch. I encourage them to do what us black people should do. Fix the ones doing bad. Like, hey man, you fucking up. You need to stop. Right?
Yeah.
Like we got here. I'm trying to have a better life. You came over to fuck shit up, but it looked bad on all of us.
Yeah.
So they need to fix their own shit. Until then, y'all look bad. Y'all look bad.
I just look at it like this, bro. Like, as America always trying to help other people when it's a whole bunch of shit here that's fucked up. Like, we're trying to help other people when it's a whole bunch of shit it's homeless people all over the streets. It's homeless people in under bridges. It's homeless people asking for food. But we're going out getting other people that we got to help when you have people
in the
of
city
this
right
country
now
that need help. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
They need winter coats right now.
The camera went out.
It's showing back on. It might pop back on in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still out here?
Yeah.
But we got other people that's fucking up. I mean, like, we got other people that's here that's really need help, and we sitting up here, trying to help some people. Like, it feels bad kind of saying, but it don't feel bad because I'm American. But we need to help America first. There's a lot of people that need help here.
I don't personally see saying help yourself first as being like sound bad. They gotta help. I mean, if it was you, you're gonna help yourself first. The first law of nature is self-preservation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help myself first, and then if I got anything extra, I'll help others.
That's a fact.
So me personally, I'm gonna help myself first.
My
you guys
family.
are my fellow Americans.
Yeah.
I gotta look out for my fellow Americans.
Now what's
and
left?
anything's left, then I'm going to give to somebody else.
You can get this piece of bread.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody eat that.
Y'all heard like I think the governor in Connecticut had asked people to open up their homes if you got extra.
You got
rooms.
I heard that shit. You got fucked up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Said they getting all them to make them legal so they can start voting and try changing the power or whatever like that because they ain't got the numbers no more. Like, the numbers is kind of changing.
But what they saying is they don't even need to be legal. Like, they could just start applying to be police officers.
Yeah.
They can start applying to be firefighters.
It's a
Get
grocery
Medicaid.
store by my job that hired a whole bunch of them on the first.
Oh, there you go.
It was like, because we had a huge problem at my job. Okay. Half of them gone because now they work at Tony's.
Stay people.
But no, because think about Tony's and the people, I've been keeping it a bean. A lot of the Mexicans ain't fucking with them. They're not rocking with them because they feel like
they sold out. Yeah, Tony sold out.
That's not they. They're saying, well, that's not their group of people. I mean, I'm gonna joke with them. I'm saying, man, your people didn't came.
Are you talking about the Venezuelans?
Yeah, the Venezuelans.
No,
so they don't fuck with
that's
them,
like
right?
calling the Puerto Rican a Mexican.
Exactly. It's like every group. Once you right below Mexico, you got Guatemala and Nicaragua. None of them fuck with none of them. Like they don't fuck with each other down there.
For real.
So you had one Mexican guy. He was on the podcast. He was saying how, of course, just like anywhere, Mexicans discriminate against other Mexicans. Mm-hmm. They discriminate against the darker ones, the shorter ones.
Yeah, colorism.
Yep. So
The dark and the shorter ones.
yeah.
That's
said.
for real.
You short.
They want the more Anglo-looking Mexicans.
No, for real.
That's for real.
The more what?
The Anglo-looking Mexicans.
Anglo-Saxon.
More European-looking Mexicans.
Yeah.
Like the ones that
look like.
That's the reason why the Mexicans speak Spanish is because the Spaniards came over there. The Spanish.
They speak the language that they conquered.
yeah.
What is Anglo? What does that mean?
Anglo-Saxon. What's funny?
I don't know.
That's a real life term.
That's what they call. It's called
Anglo.
Anglo.
Just sound funny to me, man.
It's short to
You say they short Anglo.
You can't be short. You got to look more Anglo. You have to, like the Canelo Alvarez. They prefer a Canelo Alvarez look.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Or what's the other boxer? Oscar De La Hoya look.
Danny Garcia looking motherfucker.
Danny Garcia is somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's Danny Garcia is Puerto Rican.
It's just Anglo just sound funny to me.
Dominican.
I don't know why. It just sound real funny. Anglo.
But then like you got the dude who was in Black Panther 2 who played Neymar. They don't put him on the
Which
on
one?
the pedestal.
Oh,
Who
when they
played,
I know you're talking about who played the fish. The villain. Okay, I know you're
yeah,
talking about.
he played Neymar, right? That was Neymar.
Yeah, Neymar.
Yeah,
Play
they'll put the
Neymar.
little guy.
Yeah, he brown. They ain't.
Oh, yeah, and they said his name was Ramon spelled backwards. That's what they some That's what,
Ramon spelled
That's fucked up.
or something like that, or no, what it's supposed to be like Ramon
Ramon,
spelled
yeah.
backwards or something like that. For real, for real.
Yeah, so I mean, these Spanish-speaking groups, we kind of think that they all in cahoots with each other, but a lot of them don't fuck with each other. But I know who they definitely don't fuck with is you. You know what I'm saying? So they'll still all congregate amongst each other. It's just like Europeans, right? So a lot of Europeans, you know, they'll say, well, you know, the Italians ain't white, or the Spaniards isn't white, or the Greek aren't white. And then over here, they're all classified as white, and then they all jump down and on your ass. You know.
I wouldn't even say classified as white. They just classify as non-black.
Well, no, they classified as white. They are. They are. Just like a lot of Africans are classified as, it says Caucasian on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've
seen it.
It's legit.
Like Michael Blackson, right?
Yeah, Michael Blackson.
Like-
A lot of those guys is, but even beyond him, because a lot of times people think, oh, it's a celebrity. No, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. You can go ask somebody Hispanic, what's on your birth certificate? They're going to say they don't know.
They're gonna say they don't know.
Right, because Hispanic is not a race. So
Right. It's not a real demographic.
Right. So they're going to say, I don't know. I didn't look at it.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it. The fuck out of here. I mean, if people just kept it a bean, you know, it wouldn't sound like I'm coming off as, but y'all don't keep it a bean.
DXPH, what's up, brother?
No, you're 100% right.
That's behind. That's
Damn, bro.
what's good, DHPX man. How you feel?
Oh, yeah, you got to drag it back up.
Cultivate your roots. What's up? What's up? What you hiding your messages from us? What's going on? But yeah, let me.
What did she say? What did she say?
She took her message back. So, looking at this this article real quick that Jeffrey Day sent us. No. Oh, that's what you meant. God dang it. Okay, cool. So, article says string of retail thefts, burglaries by migrants plaguing Chicago suburb authorities. Right. So it says on January 13th, Oak Brook officers responded to a retail theft from a local Macy's store. Upon arrival and after conducting an investigation into what took place, officers found that 32-year-old Jamie Baldo, that name, y'all see it on the screen.
Jaime.
Oh yeah, you're right, Jaime. Jamie, I'm so
In January.
and
they don't pronounce the J's. I'm just fucking
I mean,
around.
they make 8 sounds.
use. Entered the store and put on a jacket with an approximate value of $395 and left without paying for it.
Oh, he said, I just trying to be warm. But a total of 47 migrants were arrested in Oak Brook. So
Well, that's one thing about it. Oak Brook gonna get that shit
says
straight
it
quick.
is very simple. If you're still in DuPage County, you will be apprehended, charged, and prosecuted. And that's the fact, man. You don't fuck around and they don't know that it's a Mason-Dixon line going west. You know,
That's a fact.
You know, you cross
Wolf.
you cross Wolf, yeah, county line, whatever the fuck. You cross that.
York. You know, it's Wolf.
It depends. It just depends because you know it fluctuate. But York, Wolf, whatever the fuck.
DHPX.
Yeah. What fool say?
He said, first he said, hola, what's good? And that's Beauty said, whatever is on the ID is what someone identifies as. DHPX said, Will popped up like Buddy from Mortal Kombat.
Toasty. But yeah, like it's Mason-Dixon lines they don't understand. Like you go down, they coming from the city, they was dropping them out west over there on Madison.
Yeah.
They start crossing into Oak Park. Oak Park is a Mason-Dixon line that they don't know
It's a
about.
fact, yeah.
You don't go
do
into
that.
Oak Park doing a whole
Stay
bunch
your
of
ass
them.
on that city
Right.
line, B. Don't come over here with that.
Another Mason-Dixon line is now you're going into
Oak Brook.
or DuPage County. As soon as you cross 294, you done walked your ass from goddamn Venezuela crossing 294.
That's a fact. You do not come over
You
there
don't
with
come
that
over there
shit.
with that
shit. But you
bullshit.
do not. Bro, I'm
All
telling
right?
you the truth. And Oak Brook got money. It's $1 million cribs of Oak. They not gonna
Yeah.
tolerate that shit at all. I'm talking about they gonna get that shit under control real quick.
He said,
and walk from Venezuela and you done cross the United States. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, boy, that's one place you don't fuck with, boy. And like when you in Miami, when you do all that shit you want to do in Miami in the city, all that shit. But when you go over to Coral Gables where the motherfucking $50 million homes at, you better get your ass from over here with that bullshit and carry your ass back to Miami or where the fuck you came from. But you do not come do over that shit over here.
he said,
You pulled a picture of that. Can they see this?
No. No, that's what's on the screen. I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Ain't no point in putting mug shots and shit of these people up there. Though. It's like y'all gonna let them right out.
Yeah, that's what I was reading in the other article Maul sent.
What they gonna say? Hey, look here, what y'all did was absolutely wrong, and it was very extremely wrong because you did it in Oak Brook. Can that shit back over 294?
Yeah.
Don't bring that shit over here. Go back on that other side over there. You do whatever fuck you want to do over there, but when you come over here, it's a no.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, it's not really to pick on them, but you can kind of tell who they are. They look out of place. They kind of got a
strange look on their face.
Yeah, it's like they don't know where they're going type shit. Like I'm just being honest. Like even the the local Mexicans or whatever. Like you could tell that all right, they from here or been here for a minute. They know how to maneuver and shit. Yeah. And then you get some guy, he's just
walking like a robot.
Yeah,
like you're AI or some shit.
He's just walking down a random ass street, like looking around.
Ain't nobody ever walk down the street. Everybody drive down there, but you walking down the street.
He's just, walking down Cicero, like
looking for a hooker.
He ain't even doing that. He got them in his home country.
Like this says right here. Last October, 2 Venezuelan migrants, 28-year-old Luis Mendez Gomez, or Luis, and 23-year-old Frank Montes de Villa were arrested after they allegedly stole nearly $3,000 in high-end cosmetics from Oak Brook Macy's store.
They fucking Macy's up, so I feel like they know, hey, they going back to the little huts or whatever they at. They going back and they saying, hey, Macy's is in Oak Brook. Macy's. Because I was in Macy's downtown, I didn't see none of them motherfuckers.
Well, what?
So Macy's in Oak Brook must be the lick.
Yeah, it must be the lick.
But they know not to go to Neiman Marcus because I ain't heard shit about Neiman's and I ain't heard shit about Nordstrom's.
Yeah, that's a fact.
See, but those two places don't have like AP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm talking too much. Macy's does, and they hands on. They whoop your ass. I got a homie who just went over to Macy's, and they got holding sales in their fucking stores and shit. Yeah. So that's the reason they got
tune
caught.
you up, tell you don't come back and then leave. I mean, let you go.
Oh no, PD coming to get you, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we ain't putting you in a holding cell for nothing.
Oh, I thought they tune you up a little bit, like, hey.
Oh no, I'm talking about like on the house, like when they go to approach you, they come and approach you, putting you in an arm bar.
Oh, okay.
Boom, to the wall, store security. You're like, ah, damn, it's 5 of y'all. Like, so that's why they got caught. That's why it made the news. The other stores, Neiman Market, they ain't nobody there to report.
Just in other news, like Target's cracking down. They've been having their problems. They're locking up the underwear now. All Targets are now locking up the underwear.
All underwear?
Yeah.
Every Target?
Apparently. That's what they say. Every Target is locking up their underwear just because there's been an increase of thefts. So it's ironic because they sell my favorite pair of drawers there. It's called Pair of Thieves. Mm-hmm. And now they're locking up the underwear.
But when you start going to stores, you can tell who's having a lot of theft because a lot of things is locked up now. And it's like, for people who don't steal and people who's doing the right thing, it's kind of discouraging. Like, I don't even want to shop there no more.
Yeah, I don't want to have to call a motherfucker over here.
Get my deodorant, bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like,
yeah, bro, yeah. Who the fuck is stealing deodorant, fam? You know
they
damn.
Do. Oh, they do.
That's what I know, but it just be like, who the fuck is doing this? Like, nigga, why? And then you stealing the good shit, too. Like, I might as well do that. Yeah. Get you some dollar store. But the dollar store ain't locking shit up.
Some of them.
Not yet.
Really?
Not dollar store.
Family Dollars is.
Yeah.
What Cultivate Your Roots say?
Cultivate Your Roots said, DuPage, Kane, McHenry, and Winnebago counties will make examples out of you.
It's a fact. You ain't lying.
Turn your ass to a martyr real quick.
It's a fact.
Don't forget Will County, too.
Yeah. Motherfucker be like, oh. In the city, you get 2 years for stealing. Out here, we give you 10.
Forever.
What I'm saying. Get your ass 10.
And you catching the extra charges.
It's like down south. You get caught with some weed. They use that shit as like for real drug charges down south. Cause a lot of that shit ain't, they still doing the conservative thing. Get caught with some weed down south if you want to. Shit.
No, you get called in Indiana with some weed.
Oh, Indiana, there you go.
Yeah, man. This stuff is getting crazy for real, and it's only getting worse. Yeah. You know, somebody told me, not told me, but I heard on a podcast. I forget where. They said they had a theory that quarantine and all that stuff when everybody wasn't working was a ploy to get Americans too lazy to work so they can bring in the migrants and have them take up all the jobs.
Nah, that don't sound right.
Nah. These niggas was lazy anyway.
Right.
I mean, it's gotten worse though.
No, I don't think so. I see what a lot of people think. People not working though. People are demanding more money. Right. A lot of people sitting at home has found other ways of income, and a lot of people found their worth, right, or a little bit more their worth. So like a lot of people don't want to work for that 15, not need 17, because whatever is working up the street is at 17 because they needed people, right? So now it's a wage competition, which is good for us, I guess, in the short term, because they ain't gonna do nothing but raise inflation to get all that shit back in blood, right? But
increase unemployment.
I don't think people have gotten lazier. Like you said, people gonna be lazy or were lazy to begin with. So I don't think it was a ploy to get these people in here. They not working no jobs nobody wanted no way.
They working all the jobs that nobody want.
Yeah, I'm not grabbing those strawberries out the field, bro.
Nah.
I'll pull this truck right there so y'all can load it.
Yeah, y'all can load the strawberries on it.
Y'all can load the strawberries on that truck and tell me when y'all finish so I come back there and close it and seal it.
There's only a certain amount of time for them people to get just as entitled as the people.
They already have, though. You see things like I say in the courtroom, dude told this black lady, like, you taking all our stuff. You need to stop being lazy and work. I wish I could find that video. When I get a chance, I'm going to send that shit to y'all. When I find it.
Napson Beauty said the police in Will DuPage County are beefing up in the shopping areas. Cultivate Your Roots said Target is also locking up socks as well.
That's crazy. Socks too, huh?
All it's gonna boil down to is retired police officers that's off going to be picking up overtime at like just sitting in these stores, just sitting there in the front. Just the presence of them might discourage a little bit of stopping and stuff. Yeah. So that's what they're gonna start doing. Is just hiring them.
Been doing that though.
Just hire them, and they're gonna start just sitting in the front of these stores.
I guess they expensive.
What?
To hire an off-duty cop, they want $35-$40 an hour.
That's cool. Niggas is walking down with $3,000-$4,000 worth of shit. Go ahead and spend a couple
one cop ain't finna risk working this overtime to stop them.
But no, it's just the presence. The presence of the cop right there will discourage some people from doing it, though.
I guess. You know what? To me, guns breed guns, right? So if that cop is sitting there, let's okay. Let's say he don't have a gun. So now they beefed up security. So now you got to bring more people. That's all that ever means. The more you try to do security shit is the more means they have to do to get what they go get. They're going to do it. So I think by all means, having a cop the presence is going to stop some, but it ain't gonna do nothing but bring out the bigger bad guys. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit.
Bigger bad guys. These niggas are stealing from Target. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's a Target right next to where I work, and I went in there to grab some fucking snacks. And as I walking in there, I know the security over there because we communicate. And I see him standing at the door sweating. I'm like, oh, what's wrong? Next thing I know, 2 carts of just TVs and everything come walking out. It's 2 ladies. They walking out. He trying to stop him. The lady starts swinging off him. I'm like, bro, beat that bitch ass. Like, but he was like, oh, I can't or whatever. So they walking out with this 2 carts full of stuff. Meanwhile, at the other end of the store, 2 guys are doing the same exact thing. I'm like, is it that serious? Y'all had to try to get 4 cart loads worth of whatever the fuck you could put in the cart. Like, it was crazy.
Who's looking at loss prevention, the tapes? And when you seeing niggas is loading up, I don't know, shitload of TVs or whatever the fuck. Okay, let's start calling them PD. PD should already be on their way. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing anyway but sitting in the back of the lot somewhere.
So PD stance is they're ready to stop the crime before it happened, right? So, like, yeah, we can call them PD and go do like, all right, get the fuck out the store. They ain't gonna do nothing but come back as soon as they pull off. PD's not gonna sit there all night, right? They got other shit they got to patrol.
Like what? Them niggas be in the lot.
Hey, look, I can't tell you exactly what the fuck they doing, but they'll tell you they busy. And so they gonna do them wait till they leave. So for us, what we do, we kind of wait until they getting ready to walk out, right? Because some police officers get mad when you call them to stop doing nothing to come do something, and these people haven't committed a crime yet. No, for real. Like, I'm so serious, yo. They get so fucking mad sometimes. You be like, oh, they about to walk out. They haven't did nothing yet, so why you calling? No crime has happened yet. Why are you calling? I'm like, because it's about to. The fuck? Like they finna walk out, and they'll wait until they walk out to then send the people.
How do you... Police jobs is to be reactive, not proactive. So how do they want to stop before?
Well, no, to me, police jobs is to be reactive.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're reactive. Their job is reactive, not proactive. So how are you gonna try to stop before? If they still in the store, you can't say they stealing.
Yeah, coming in like, y'all gotta go.
But if we got a red flag and it's four, at one time it's 4 motherfuckers grabbing carts of TVs.
All right, they got a cart full of 5 TVs.
That's gonna go down. But did they leave yet? You know what I mean? That's like if I go into the bank or something. Hey, I demand the money. Well, did he leave out of there yet? Like, no, you're gonna be on it.
Yeah, you're gonna wait for him to get the money.
I'm not saying brandish a weapon or anything. I just say, yeah, I need that money, right? You know what I'm saying?
But the demand is the crime, right? Mm-hmm. Once you demand the money, you've committed a crime. Mm-hmm. Loading up a cart with stuff inside the store, you have committed no crime until you pass the last point of sale, which is the threshold, like the vestibule. Mm-hmm. You could stand right next to the goddamn door. You have not done anything wrong. Okay. Security can't say shit to you. You can't go to jail. None of that shit. Mm-hmm. Until you turn that cart to go the fuck outside the door and pass that threshold, you have committed no crime. Point blank period.
I can see that.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just like, but
that's some cop stance. So like, you got to know your PD force. I worked in multiple cities. Some cops are cool. Like when I was in Homewood, them motherfuckers would wait outside until people come out and get them. But I was cool with them. Where I'm at now, they be like, all right, has it happened yet? Like I can't dispatch people. It depends on the chief and liability, stuff like that. It's a whole bunch of underlying factors. I'm not sticking up for him. I do think if I call and be like, hey, he finna walk out with 17 fucking hot water tanks, I need y'all to fucking be here.
17 hot water tanks is crazy.
I need y'all to be here. Like, cause who the fuck finna buy this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they be like, well, did they leave off the store? Like, get the fuck off the phone, bro. Like,
well, they got it. I don't know. It seems like they're picking and choosing.
100%. But like, you don't want the bad report. Right, because then like if you call them before they steal, now you the store that cry wolf, and they not coming when some shit happen for real. So you got to pick and choose your battles. You talk to the PD, they say call us once the crime has happened. That's the protocol.
I get it because like I actually saw.
Don't do nothing. It's the suburbs. Like no police, nothing. Honestly, bro. Like no police be doing nothing. Like honestly, like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. When all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Say for instance, a shooting happened. All these niggas at one time, now they all, it's too late. Nigga done dipped out or did whatever. Like, it's 15 cars rushing. What the fuck was y'all doing in the first place? Y'all was all sitting in the cut. Like, I be seeing you, like, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention.
Slump.
They not doing nothing.
No, trust
like,
me.
I'm from New York. They not doing nothing.
Trust me, I was.
That's on my mother.
2 F's.
On my mother, my father, my fufu, my brother. They not doing nothing.
My all weak Tims.
Watch Raising Kanan. Anyway.
No, my last job, we was pretty much the police of the site. They did everything but give us actual swearing us in. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do shit until something happened. Alarm go off. All right, now we all got to go to this alarm. But we most definitely wasn't doing nothing. Our job was to hide until the shift was over.
DHPX said locking up socks is wild. DHPX said I'm gonna go buy some socks today. He said where they at? I need some stuff.
You say they got insurance and we care? I think we should care because basically all that shit is write-offs. And if it's all write-offs, it's coming from some, like the bread be coming from somewhere.
Right.
It comes from the taxpayers at the end of the day. The bread, like everything being write-off and shit like that, still comes down to the taxpayers and it driving your expenses up.
Yes. Okay. So the way it works, like for like the city stuff, because these big box retailers, they pay big taxes to be in those spaces. Mm. But if they reported X amount of loss, they go, well, your city didn't protect our assets. We want this big of a tax break now. So like, yeah, it comes down. Like,
so it almost to me it would make sense that you would have your police department stand on business. Like, why the fuck we want to, a tax break? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would we want to give them a tax break?
I look at it like this too. The more theft that go on in them stores, the more prices is going to be raised.
That's exactly what happens.
And if I shop at that store and it's closer to me, I'm not going to be driving 15, 20, 30 minutes to another store because their theft is down and their prices are still down to go to my store that all the prices are up. And it's just like, it all trickles down to us no matter what. Like people think they're getting away with it, but it's going to trickle down to our pockets regardless.
Regardless, yeah.
That's why places like Amazon and shit is taking off too.
Because
right.
online, yeah,
And
ain't no to shop.
Right, the only thief is the motherfucker on your porch.
Right, yeah.
And then
Show up if you want to over
people
there.
don't understand that too. With the more theft that's coming, I just thought about it, the more theft that's coming, the more online shopping gonna go up.
Yeah.
So online shopping gonna go up. Now stores gonna get closed.
Now
Right.
you're getting
Walmart's
it.
gonna get closed.
Now
All this
you're
stuff is gonna
getting
get
it.
closed, like because y'all shoplifting and stealing shit. And I
And
understand
still, even with that, now you don't have the tax revenue going back into that community
that tax revenue only going to the city.
or whatever state normally.
No, state. It's not gonna go to the city because it's gonna be like your IP address,
Yeah.
whatever. That shit crazy.
The HBX said, do they steal brakes too?
They need your VIN number for that though. The XPH, bro.
Nats Beauty said, past point of sale is considered theft. The HBX said, hey, they got insurance. We should. Oh, you already said that.
Yeah.
The HBX said, y'all getting money for that promotion. I'm not sure what you mean.
Wait, you talking about Amazon?
I think we was talking about all of them, Target, all of them.
Shit, they can promote. God damn it.
Oh, that's what he meant, promote. I'm thinking like getting to a higher level at a job. He's talking about promoting them. But hey,
Shit, everything's
It is what
promotion,
it is,
baby. Look
man.
at it. You see the Apple sign right there.
You see it? I got this big ass bell on my shirt. I'm promoting them.
Nats Beauty said, facts J every day. Those write-offs will affect our sales, community taxes, also no jobs for the area.
That's
Exactly.
a fact. That's right. It's
Exactly.
every day.
That's another Amazon warehouse opening.
That's a
As
fact.
we speak. They just cut the ribbon today.